What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. How are y'all doing today? I hope it's good because we got a banger for you. I'm not gonna lie, we got a banger for you. I'm not gonna say I was looking forward to making this build, but once I started making it and once I made it and played with it, I realized, like, wow, this build would be mad fun. This build would be mad fun. So we're back today. We got another build video. Today we're going to be making a LeBron build. We're going to try to make it as close to LeBron as possible, just because you guys know it's like almost impossible to make a LeBron build. You'd have to have like 99 everything. You'd have to. But we're going to try to get close to it. So you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn them post notifications on so you don't miss an upload. We're uploading builds, we're streaming, we're uploading gameplay, tips and tricks, everything you can think of. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as you guys can see, we got position small forward, height 6'8", weight 250 pounds, because you know LeBron is a big dude, bro. He's a big dude. But then we got the 7'4" wingspan. And as you guys know, I don't like to go over the smaller attributes. We like to jump into the big stuff, the important stuff. And up first, we got good old 96 drive and dunk. Now hear me out. I know we don't have Hall of Fame posterizer, but we got gold. But we went 96 just so we could get elite contact dunks. We still get LeBron dunk package. We get all that good stuff. And I feel like gold posterizer is more than enough. And then if you really don't like it, then just take your +5 and put it on vertical. And guess what? You're gonna get Hall of Fame posterizer. Then you can put the max +1 on Hall of Fame posterizer and get legend, bro. But yeah, we got 96 drive and dunk because you guys know this is more like a Miami Heat LeBron. This is like that LeBron with the 6 on, the villain Bron. He's just booming on everybody. And LeBron's been booming on everybody all his career, but this is that evil, just like attacking the rim Bron, like non-stop attacking the rim. Then up next we went 79 post control. I wanted to give him a little bit of post because at this time LeBron was definitely playing out the post, and LeBron still plays out the post now. I didn't want to go too high, but I did want to go to try and get gold post fade phenom because listen, yes, this is a LeBron build, but I started making this to be viable enough to use 1v1s, 3v3s in the rec. Like, you can use this build everywhere, bro. You can use it everywhere. But we went 79 so we can get gold post fade phenom. I felt like that was pretty important. Then up next, we got 80 mid-range, and I feel like if you get a good jump shot, you'll be able to make this work. And once again, this is just a template. You can take this build, make it how you want, but this is how I'm making my LeBron build. It can't be perfect. It can't be LeBron James. Like, that's just facts. But we went 80 mid-range. Once again, at this time, LeBron was starting to get comfortable shooting the ball. He's freaking, you go under his screen, he's gonna shoot it. He's putting you in the post, hitting the off leg, fadeaway jumper. Like, he was doing it all. Then we went with the 70 3-pointer. I didn't want to go too high with the 3-pointer because at this time, like, yeah, he was a good 3-point shooter, but his main focus was getting downhill. And you can watch documentaries, you can listen to him talk, you can listen to other people talk. When he played for Miami, he was, let's get downhill. Him and D-Wade, let's get downhill, downhill, downhill. So I wanted to make sure that I kept that as like the main thing. Then we went 56 free throw, and I feel like this is like LeBron James right here. This is LeBron can't hit clutch free throws, and he really is not a good free throw shooter. But then we went 82 pass accuracy so we could get gold dimer. That was pretty important because, you know, LeBron is throwing dimes. He's been doing that all his career. He's a great playmaker. He swears up and down he's a playmaker before he's a scorer. So I wanted to make sure I at least got pretty high pass accuracy. And we get silver break starter and then versatile visionary. So this is a good, I feel like a good attribute slot for LeBron James. And then we went 77 ball handle. I went 77 so I could get strong handle. I'm not sure if you need 77 for that. Yeah, you do. So I went 77 so I could get Hall of Fame strong handle. I'm not going to sit and act like LeBron's this big dribbler, like he's got moves now. His ball handle would probably be a lot higher. Not even a lot, it'd be much higher, but I felt like 77 would fit perfect if I was trying to make a LeBron build. Now, where it's just impossible to make LeBron 75 speed with the ball, that's just not realistic. but it's the best I could get. Like, y'all gotta understand, I wanted to make this as close to LeBron as I could. I didn't want to skimp on the height and go 6'7" or 6'6". I wanted to keep him as close to LeBron as possible. So we went 75 speed with ball, and low-key, getting silver speed or silver lightning launch is still kind of fire for this to be such a big build. And then interior, once again, we sacrificed some stuff. We went lower interior, but the reason I went lower interior was because you get silver paint patroller with how high his block is, and we're going to get into that. But I really wanted to get high paint patroller. That was pretty important to me. And then once again, where you got to skimp on things, we went 74 perimeter defense. Now, yes, he is really on the slower side, but if you can play defense and you're like really good at this game, you can definitely make this work. And then we went 88 block so we could get gold high flying denier. And like, how else could I explain that? How, like, come on now, like, you know, blocked by James, bro. Blocked by James. That's all I'm gonna say is blocked by James. But yeah, I didn't put any steal, although it would be nice to have interceptor because LeBron is really good on those passing lane steals and he's breaking off fast break dunk. I really would have liked to have that, but you have to sacrifice too much to try and get like all these things that LeBron does. So I wanted to just make like the perfect LeBron build for me. Then we went, now there's a reason I did this. I went 85 offensive rebound and 70 defensive. Now, most people will be like, oh, you should flip it. But the reason I did this is because this opened up so many more points for me to put on other things while still being able to keep gold box out beast, silver rebound chaser, which was what was important to me when I was making this build. I wanted gold box out beast because LeBron, like, he could play 1 through 5, and there's a time in his career where like rebounding, really all of his career rebounding, like he's a great rebounder, he's strong, boxing out bigs, like he's doing it all. That's one thing I really like about him. So that's why we got 85 offensive and 70 defensive. So that's what I decided to go with. Then we went 75 speed, and like I said, bro, you just cannot make LeBron James. Like, the builder ain't dynamic enough to make LeBron James, bro. Like, it's not open enough. You don't get enough attribute points to make LeBron James, so you got to skimp somewhere. But I promise you, you guys, as you see from the gameplay, this build still moves, bro. This build can get around. We gave him 75 speed. I feel like that was enough. Maybe getting 80 would have been great, but we took 75 just because we had to sacrifice and take 75. Then once again, 70 agility. This is not LeBron. Like, LeBron is much faster, but once again, you can only do so much in the builder. Then we went 84 strength. I feel like 84 strength is perfect, almost. I wish I could go a bit stronger, maybe to about 92. I feel like that would represent LeBron perfectly, but 84 on this game for what it gives you and what this build can do, I feel like 84 is more than enough. And then vertical, like, this needs to be 99, but I went 82 just so we could get the badges you see here, and we get gold posterizer, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, gold high flying denier. You really only needed, I think it was like 80 maybe, but we went 82 so we could get those contact dunks. But this is the build. We're going to click continue and get the build name, and we get some shades of Lamar Odom, Franz Wagner, and Kelly Oubre Jr. And dude, I kid you guys not, I tried everything possible to get a LeBron shade, and they just were not having it, bro. They were not having it. But you see, we built a slashing shot creator, that's the perfect build for LeBron. I feel like it's a fire build. You guys let me know how you feel about this build. Is it good? Is it trash? Would you make it? What would you tweak on it? I think the build's pretty fire. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to make this for my rebirth. But I don't know yet. We're gonna see. But yeah, the build is fire. I like this build a lot. I hope you guys do. If you did, hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button once again if you're new. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get monetized. And then turn them post noties on. Like, y'all, you can't be subscribed. You can't be watching my videos and not turn post noties on, because we're making dynamic builds all the time. I got so many builds coming for you guys that are just like different. Yeah, we got player builds, but we also got dynamic builds that are just different than the norm, out of the meta, so you guys can have fun on this game. You can use them as templates to make your build. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I appreciate you if you watched all the way to the end, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.